Hello everyone, Vampire 218 here, really hyped to be bringing you my week 4 match of the MCL, the Monotype Challenge League. I, as the coach of your Steel types, am against the Flying type this week. It's very stressful getting into these a little bit later weeks now, because I'm going into this as 3-0, and I really want to protect that 3-0. And I've seen this Flying coach's matches, and he is really good. So I put quite a bit of prep into this week. So we're going to start off here with the Mega Metagross. I thought it's a pretty solid bring. It can take a lot of what can get thrown at it. It hits really hard, and it's pretty darn fast. And speed was a major issue I thought I would have this week. That, there are a lot of Mons that are just going to outspeed me. So I had to bring the best I can. So I'm bringing rocking the Ice Punch to, get some good, super effective on quite a few of the Flying types that he could bring. And if he decides to bring, the Gliscor or the Gligar or the Lando, I have an answer for that. I'm running the Protect because, my pre-Mega Evolution speed is pretty subpar, being, I think, 80, so I really can't be risking that damage. Meteor Mesh, it's just good stab. I mean, it hits, and it's stab, and it can raise my stuff. And then Rock Tomb, in case he wants to bring maybe one of the Charizards or a Talonflame. Rock Tomb has the nice accuracy and should be able to just kill. After rocks, it does just kill. The next one I'm bringing this week is Empoleon, and I'm bringing Empoleon this week because, I can Choice Scarf Defiant Empoleon because I'm predicting a lot more defog than, Rapid Spin. I don't know if he gets any Rapid Spin. So I'm just bringing, Special Attacker, but, I have Aqua Jet just in case I get that nice Defiant boost. I have Ice Beam, the same reason I have Ice Punch on Mega Metagross, but this is one of my special attackers, and I don't get too many of them, so, I have Stealth Rock because rocks are going to be very valuable this week. I have Aqua Jet, just as a nice priority, and then Hidden Power Rock for the same reason I had the Rock Tomb on Mega Metagross. I have Probopass this week. Probopass, one of my favorite support Mons in Monotype. It can just hit super hard on the special side. It can take a hit on either side, and it gets pretty good coverage. So I'm running Magic Coat this week just in case I predict his lead to be something that can maybe swagger or put out something that I think I need to bounce back. I have Thunderbolt because it's going to hit most of his Mons pretty nicely, other than maybe a Lando or a Gligar or a Gliscor. I have Power Gem for the exact same reason I've had Rock-type moves on the past 3. It's super effective, and on those Fire types, it's going to pick up a kill. I have the Sturdy, which is very important, and I actually have Stealth Rock as my last move because I know getting up rocks is going to be the most important thing for my lead this week. And I still have the leftovers. I probably could run something else, but I didn't think it was worth risking it. So I'm running this pretty standard set that you'll see me running with Probopass. I like it. So Jirachi is my next one, and Serene Grace Choice Scarf. I have the Ice Punch, the Thunder Punch, the Zen Headbutt, and the Iron Head. And the 2 punches are to hit super effective. The Zen Headbutt for the flinch hacks, and then the Iron Head just because, the same thing, the flinch hacks. And, if he brings that Mandibuzz, I can't be doing the Iron Head. I can't be doing the Zen Headbutt, and I might need to Iron Head something. Like, I don't see him bringing Aerodactyl, but it's, it's not bad to. Magneton with the Choice Scarf. Again, another Choice Scarf. HP Ice, Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Flash Cannon. Flash Cannon, I didn't really have anything else I could put. I'm basically going to be scarfed into one of my other 3 moves, so the 4th move didn't matter too much. And again, I need another Scarfer because I didn't want to risk just getting swept by something that can outspeed me. The last mon I'm bringing is Skarmory. Pretty standard. Rock Slide to hit those flyers. Super effective. Stealth Rock, Roar, and Tailwind. Another sturdy mon. And actually going 128 and 128 in HP and attack. And this is so that this thing can live. I forget what it could live with this, but it basically lived a max attack from something without popping sturdy. I forget what it was. I think it was maybe this was the attack I needed to OHKO with Rock Slide on something, but I don't remember the exact calc at this point because it was played this match 1 or 2 weeks ago. So either way, we're gonna jump right into things, and we're gonna see that he brings the Masquerain. I knew he would bring a Masquerain. He's very favorable of the Masquerain, and being a very physical type, that Intimidate is going to put in work. He has the double Intimidate with the Lando. He has the Charizard, which I predicted. He has the Mandibuzz, which I kind of predicted. The only two that are really surprising to me are Mantine and Hawlucha, but I have the coverage for both. So we're going to jump right into things, and I lead with my Probopass, and he leads with the Mandibuzz. And this is perfect for me because this means I'm going to be able to get up my rocks. And he just switches into the Lando to intimidate me, and I Power Gem. And I didn't go for the rocks there because I wasn't sure what he wanted to do. I probably should have, but getting up the Power Gem is perfectly fine as well. He EQs me popping Sturdy, but it allows me now to get up my rocks. And this is huge because, I know for a fact that this thing does not get defog. So I'm predicting another EQ. And he goes for another EQ, but because I sent out the Skarmory, nothing. So it's perfect. I'm able to get up the Tailwind, and he goes for Gravity, which removes my flying, but because I have Tailwind up, I'm able to, put in some work. So I just roar it away, and it's kind of shitty that I waste my thing of Tailwind, but it's really value because I bring out the Masquerain, I get an Intimidate drop, but I take out half its health, and I realize that he's not, he's not odd health, which is a little bit strange, but maybe a misprep, I don't know. Either way, I didn't really have much, so I just go for Rock Slide, and if not for the Intimidate, I probably would have picked up a kill. And now the webs are up, so, I had some trouble with the webs last week, but I'm able to pick up a nice kill on Skarmory here. And it's able to get its health back as well. So he goes back into the Lando, and Gravity is still up, so I set up the Tailwind again, just to make sure that the next, 3 turns, I'll be able to outspeed, even with those webs. So I go into my Scarfer, and I Ice Punch, pick up a nice kill. Now I know I have 2 turns left of Tailwind, so he goes into the Mandibuzz, and I just keep going for that Ice Punch. And, whatever. He defogs, gets rid of the webs and the rocks, but I'm okay with it, because now the webs are gone. And my Tailwind is up for 1 more turn, so I Ice Punch, pick up a nice kill. Perfect. And he goes into the Mantine, and I'm thinking, whatever. I go for the Ice Punch, and, he Tailwinds. Now, I'm in a pretty bad predicament, so... I am having to just spam that Ice Punch at this point. It's doing neutral damage, so... Short of this thing being a hyper healer, I figured I was pretty safe. Even if I got burned, it wouldn't really matter. And, he's healing. I'm just spamming the Ice Punch. I'm risking a burn here, but it didn't really matter. And I pick up a Freeze, and that is huge. I don't know if it made a huge impact on the match. I think it saved me maybe 1 attack, getting taken 1 attack, but it's huge to pick up a Freeze. It's only 20% chance, so it's really nice. And it lets me play around a little. I'm able to pick up, I think, an extra turn, because it's only frozen for 1 turn. So I guess I pick up 1 extra, and it actually does make a difference now that I look at it, because it's 1 extra turn of leftovers where I didn't take... Oh no, never mind. It made no difference that he got froze. So pretty funny that I got it, but it made no difference in the match after I see that. So either way, he has Hawlucha. He's going clearly an unburdened subset. I'm still locked into Ice Punch, so I'm doing whatever. I know I have ways of dealing once he gets that thing popped, and he pops his unburdened. Now he's unburdened, whatever. And I know I'm getting killed here, so it's fine. I didn't have anything I could do there, so I just go into the Magneton, and I'm thinking, maybe I'll outspeed. I don't, but he misses High Jump Kick, which is huge for me. And I'm able to Thunderbolt and kill him. Had he not missed that, it would have been a different issue. I do have the priority on the Empoleon, but it could have been a completely different game if he hadn't missed that. And then he goes into the Charizard, and again, I'm pretty prepped for a Charizard, so I just keep Thunderbolting, and I pick up a kill. And it's really nice to be able to pick up a nice 4 Mons left victory here. Now I'm 4-0, and that's huge. Going into my next week, I'm going against Fire, so it's going to be, pretty hard to to keep that 4-0 and be going 5-0, but I'm going to sure try. So I've been Vampire218. If you like the video and you want to see more of this, more Draft League content, more of the MCL, please make sure to check out my channel and, check out, there's plenty of people doing this league, just look it up. It's a very great league, and leave a comment if you like the video. Please make sure to leave a like, share, comment, favorite, and subscribe.